So this is Shockwave if he had a flat top.
I was experimenting in my youth.
In the Bumblebee film, Shockwave made an appearance commanding the Seekers in the infamous Cybertron scene. Though there was only a core class in Studio Series for a while, a proper Voyager class figure was eventually made. You do have to connect the cannon to the peg hole on top, and with the cord attached and linked to the back, Big Shockwave transforms into a Cybertronian H-Tank. It's similar to the Prime and Bay design, but it's just the go-to whenever they need to bust out a Shockwave. The legs are obvious. I wish you could lower the shins to let it flow with the feet, and the arms tuck back as the treads. It rolls, but it's not always easy to align the body and limbs, and when you do, things don't feel straight. It's such an awkward base form. The turret can rotate and move up and down. I do like the little spike swoop back, the signature boob on the front, the laser and how it extends, and that you actually don't need to remove the cord for the transformation. You can leave the turret hanging off of it the entire time. So the alt mode is the typical nothing just to get the figure out there. It's a neat nod to Prime, but not the focus of the figure. Robot mode. Now this is how you do a live-action Shockwave, keeping what makes him classic, but adding new greebling and unique details like the shoulder pads and dummy thick thighs. Man, that's a big, bulky chest. I know we joke, but that's like Captain America. I like the transparent purple screen, and while unnecessary, the silver streaks actually feels in line with the other movie self. Look at the clean back, it's amazing. You could tell the renders reuse parts of other characters, like the backward Seeker shoulders and Autobot logo. FYI, no, he's not a former Autobot, but that's a nod that's going to confuse people. That head is super wide, but that eye dominates in its glow thanks to the transparent plastic. The ears remain, and am I seeing some eyelashes? Did someone say? Head rotation, shoulders out and in, forward and the back, elbow bent, rotation below, wrist joint, waist rotation, hips out in, forward and the back, rotation below, rotation again, knee bend, foot forward, back at toe. All the joints seem firm enough, however, we have to discuss the mammoth convoy in the room. No upper arm rotation, which could have helped, but it's not something that ruins it. He's still big, beefy, though it is weird that joint is on the core, and that the upper legs have 2 rotations, so I guess they could have engineered it. Let's take a look at the accessories. The peg folds up with the tab, and the cannon folds in to become his arm blaster. Yeah, it's huge, but he doesn't feel complete without it. There's also a hose that plugs into the gun and into his back. Despite the nothing alt mode, which isn't uncommon for these Bumblebee movie-based Studio Series figures, and the lack of a proper arm rotation, this is a nice figure in robot form. The look of the toy is never disrupted by any kibble. It's clean and pretty hefty for a Voyager. I'm almost surprised it's not a leader like Megatron. If you want to get a new Shockwave or want to complete the Bumblebee Decepticons, this is a suitable figure. Don't know what his problem is with the large man.